Hello everyone, welcome to these exciting Art House Urban Bright Arts and Education videos. Art House's mission is to inspire exploration and expression in the visual arts. We work with professional artists who will be instructing you on some amazing arts and crafts projects. Are you ready?
Hi, my name is Megan Frabel and I am a summer intern at Art House. Today I'm going to be finishing up and doing the second part of our Forest Gouache painting. This video might be a little bit shorter because at this point I was very involved in what I was doing, so I didn't talk as often. I just thought I would let you know. And we're going to start off where we left. I just finished mixing a bunch of paints and we're going to get started.
Okay, so I have some colors mixed. I think I'm going to start playing with it. Add some fronds of dark green. You can see it's still mixing a little bit with that color underneath it. It's gonna have to be gone over a few times probably. But yeah, I'm gonna put a lot of this more up close just to show variation in the depth and how close up some of these are. I definitely want to put more green up top so you start to realize that there's leaves and all sorts of foliage, and that's all over. Oftentimes in forests there's not a lot of light. It's always a little bit cooler because of all the leaves and the shadows, and I'm going to probably focus on bringing a lot of that into this. Just trying to bring in some of these colors. So there'll probably be areas that are a lot lighter too, which will be nice. But we gotta assume we're probably not seeing as much of this as we can right now. A lot of times painters, especially like with gouache, will go in and kind of just fill in the space, and then they'll go in and do like actual little details to make it look more like actual leaves as they go. So like right now I'm just filling in areas where I feel like there's thicker detail on the trees, and probably go in with some of the lighter colors and blot that in, especially where light might be coming through the trees. But again, it's all a build-up process. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to 100% work immediately. It's something you just have to be patient with. And I'm gonna go back in now and do some more detailing in the actual ground because it needs it. That's the one thing I wish I understood a little bit better, is how some painters do like the actual detail on the grass and everything. I think I understand the concept of it. It just sometimes takes a little more time for it to be done. I guess the only thing that's messing with my head a little bit is how closely the tree resembles the path. You could say is like there isn't really a subject to this painting, which can be a downfall with an illustration, but it's more of fine art than an illustration this time, because an illustration tells a story and this is more just a painting for the sake of painting, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. There are some artists who do incredible things with gouache that I very much look up to. Would love to be able to get to that level one day, but for now having a lot of fun just painting. Seems right, you know? It seems fun. I think we need some more of that darkness in the front areas. Bring some darkness into those areas, like right where those really light areas in the tree are will be probably the most shadows, because where that light is coming through, the shadows being cast back on the area around it. It's good to also go in, even on things where you have like the really extreme darkness, and add a little more color to them. You don't want your paint to be too chalky looking either. It's good to vary things up. looks kind of abstract and a little impressionist, but it's kind of cool. I like it. I think if I go in and really show where those trees are, that'll help. Yeah, but like there's a lot of different ways to do paintings. It's really just important that you have fun with them. And you take your time and stay patient, because I know sometimes it's hard to want to wait for things to dry and exist in a certain way. Sorry if I'm not saying too much. I'm trying to just finalize areas of this. Trying to differentiate the path from the trees. I'm almost thinking I might just make this greenery. Just go back with the original idea that it's covered. Yeah, I like that better. I really want to put more yellow into this, some of the detailing, because I think that yellow needs to come through a little bit more than it is at least throughout the painting, since it is kind of like in the sky area, especially with some of this light coming in. It's nice to have some of the yellow tinge to it, but you don't want to be careful because you don't want it to just get muddy. You still want it to be light, you know. This area just looks messy. And I might go through and add like flowers in some of these bush areas. So some of that is really nice. It contrasts well. It's a little busy, but I wanted to really just focus on the landscape itself more than anything. And I think I did that. So I think we can probably peel off the tape and see how it turned out. Which is going to be interesting because forgot some of these are on the back of the page. There's nothing more satisfying than pulling the tape off of a piece. And seeing the clean lines. Alright, so there is our little gouache forest painting. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned. We'll have some more videos coming up soon and some events. We're hosting a summer camp program in early August, and I will talk more about that in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Thank you for listening to Art House's video today. Don't forget to like, share, and comment with what you've made. Tune in to another instruction video on our Facebook, Instagram, and our YouTube page. We are grateful to our funders and individual donors who have made this programming possible. We also wish to thank Lil Blizzard Boy from Refresh Collective for our background music. See you soon!